Welcome to another episode of the Oddfathers Podcast.
Are we on now?
We're on now.
Hello, everybody.
What's happening?
What's up?
Hello.
Episode 20, dude.
20.
20.
20. Round numbers.
What do we do, about 3 a year?
It's the same corny shit you always say every time.
Well,
Listen,
I've got that from your act. From your accent when I watch them.
Hack.
All right, welcome everybody. How are you? We got the whole crew here.
The crew here again.
Yeah,
This is like
good.
What do you call it? An anomaly?
No, it's just everybody here.
Oh, that's
Okay. Now
is it
listen.
an oligarch?
Listen, I'm just going to jump right into sex. I think we should just jump right into it.
What a surprise, Troy. What a surprise.
And I think sex would be a good way. People like to start out with sex. Some people like it in the morning.
Some people like to finish.
That's a good point.
How about that?
I just like to start. Okay. Anyway, that's not my point.
Yeah.
Let me just explain the situation a little bit, just so we could start. We'll just start on a jovial aspect, maybe funny for a change. Wouldn't that be nice? Go ahead. Push the button. Can they hear that now? That's
Yes.
louder, because before it wasn't very loud. Oh my God!
How much louder do you want it?
I got it loud now. Okay.
right.
So I don't know how many people out there know this, but I do sell Medicare health insurance. So if you need any, first of all, that's sale. Please call me. I'm not like this when I'm in front of you.
Yeah.
I'm much more professional.
Come on. You have to give them the slogan.
Oh.
What is it?
Oh, the slogan. Yeah. Let Buster help with the cluster.
I love it.
Woo! Buster out with the cluster. Yay. And make money to take my wife, let her retire. She's going to kill me. Okay, anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I get a call from one of my wonderful customers. Shout out. I don't know, maybe they're listening, but anyway, it was she's a little bit, I got to be careful because she's
obviously an older woman.
Yeah, older woman, definitely on Medicare, just started, but very nice. And, she's not dying. She's very healthy. And she calls me, and I think she likes to shock me a little bit because she's like, I got a question for you. Oh,
Is that how she
didn't say it. No, she didn't say
My
that.
God.
So there was 3 of them, and they were all of a sudden there was 3. It was like a hen party, and there was 3 of them. I didn't know that.
A what party?
Hen party.
Hen?
Hen, like women.
Hin?
Hen.
Hin? Hin?
No, HEN, like a bunch of chicken.
Oh,
hens.
you mean hen?
What'd I say?
Hin. Did he say hen?
I'd say hen too.
Hen? Oh, man.
No, fucking
you
New
guys
Yorker.
Fuck off.
God, New Yorker.
Hen.
Fucking idiot.
Benny
It's
Hinn.
a hen. It's like chicken hen. But anyway, now he ruined my story. So they call me, and she says, is the Sex Pellet covered? Now, right there, I'm interested because I don't know what a sex pellet is. And I'm like, what is
Never
this
heard
thing?
of it.
Well, I had to do research then immediately because I'm like, I got to figure it out. But first of all, it's not covered. Not that I see it. But
Is
anyway,
it actually called a sex pellet?
it's called bioidentical hormone therapy. And it's a sex pellet. And let me explain how it works a little bit.
A pellet.
It's a
not
pellet.
a pill.
It's a pellet. A pellet. Now, I've never heard of this thing, and I don't know why. Probably because my wife has never wanted one and probably never would. I have to slip it at night or something.
She
Jiggle.
probably
it
never
is.
went out seeking it.
Bioidentical hormone pellet therapy.
Yeah, pellet therapy.
Boost your libido.
So what are the women's pellets? Let's see this. Pellet therapy is the most natural way to replenish hormone for women and men. It's under the skin. It's right. And usually they shoot it in your buttocks.
Buttocks.
For my daughter, not a butt plug in your buttocks. Do you hear me? I had to fight with her the whole time because she thought she was cute. And I'm like, no,
You
it's
say it
not
like
there.
Forrest Gump.
Well, she thinks she's so cute. I go, no, it's not. It's a shot. So, and it lasts.
It's really not probably even a shot.
It's for both men
it's
and women, though,
injecting
right?
this-
It's
for
like
both
it's kind
people?
of like what you do to your dog when you chip them.
like, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I'm assuming. I haven't done it
They
yet.
have
so
those things for testosterone too, where it like slowly releases it.
I think
over
it's the
time.
same type of thing. This is the same deal, and it's probably testosterone. But anyway,
Oh, that's true.
yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of testosterone, in it, so it gets injected.
Here,
It's supposed to be 3 to 4 months,
Uh-huh.
and it's supposed to increase libido. So I just was thinking maybe if you guys could get someone to try it and let me know how it works.
Well, I mean,
Well,
so you mean somebody like anyone, just
no,
a
like your
random
wife.
person?
no, not in random person. What are they going to be doing? Chasing you around the house?
Well, hold on, back up a second. So it says each pellet is about the size of a grain of rice, is inserted just underneath your skin. These pellets will mimic the job that is usually done by healthy ovaries and testicles. So it is both for men and women.
Yeah, both.
Wow. They will slowly release hormones into your bloodstream, helping you feel like your regular self again.
Regular self.
The hormone
See?
pellet is very easy to implant and can be performed right here.
Here's what I was thinking. If we could get Troy,
there.
Troy it is, could be our guinea pig. And we're going to have him somehow maybe drug his wife and get her so out drugged. And then you can
Yeah,
just
but
stick it in her.
No, but you have to go
He
to a
could
place.
stick
You
her
have
with
to go
one of
to a
these things.
facility. You
I
can't
know,
just.
but he could get one. We could probably get one from a doctor. We pull some strings.
I doubt it.
No.
No, you
On
can't.
the internet, you can get anything from Mexico or Canada or something.
I bet I could get one.
Yeah, see, and then you got to,
All right,
if you could just shoot her real quick.
Yeah, but I want
I
to know
mean, I
how,
don't mean-
is it implanted? It's not like in a syringe going into you, is it?
Yeah, it's a syringe. Well, yeah,
Well, it's
Like,
got to
they
be
push
big.
it
It's
in
the
and
size of
there's-
it's the size of a grain of rice.
well, it goes right in.
Yeah, but you just like push to the syringe in, and then
And
you
then just-
push that little thing in there, and you pull the syringe out.
Well, you're done.
Wow.
And then they're just running, chasing you around the house.
Okay, now what about when they're out in public, like shopping, grocery shopping, and
Well,
they're
do
all
you think they're
horned
just
up?
going to drop their pants
Yeah,
and just go crazy?
Who knows how you will react to this crap?
Well, you know what? I'm willing to take a chance. If
Yeah.
my wife's willing to try, I'm willing to.
I
if
doubt
she's
she's willing to try it.
No shit.
Well, there's that.
I
there
don't
was
think
a-
my wife would try it either.
Well,
She'd look
maybe
at me
my
like I was
customers.
freaking
Are y'all
nuts.
listening out there? Maybe if one of you try it.
That's on the
And then
end of the
feed us
life
back.
curve that you got.
Well, they're not
nothing
on
to
the end
lose.
of the life curve. For God's sakes, they're not dying.
Right.
I mean, these are my customers. Don't say that.
They got it like a 2-week life
For
expectancy.
God's
they're
sake,
not in their
65, 66.
Shoot me up with
Just 'cause
anything you
you're
can,
young.
Doc. I want to get laid for the final week.
Hell yeah. Give me that rice. Give me two rices.
There was a Law and Order episode with this lady. She had like a brain tumor. They didn't know it, and all of a sudden she was like this like soccer mom or something like that, just like a normal lady. And then all of a sudden she just started craving sex and just like couldn't control herself. She ended up sleeping with this little kid, and that's what the
A
whole Law
kid?
and Order episode was about. Yeah,
oh.
but like not a little kid, like a 9-year-old. He was like 14 or something like that, 15. And then they got
That's
this whole
little.
thing,
That's
and they
young.
tracked it down because they couldn't figure out what the problem was. They found out she had like a tumor that was pressing on some weird place that was making her act like this.
Really?
And then so they got she.
How do they
wasn't allowed
catch that tumor? Can my wife catch that?
No.
Oh, geez.
I don't know if it's contagious.
It's not a
then
tumor.
They
I love you, honey.
separate them, and they're not allowed to see or talk to each other. And this kid's kind of infatuated with her at this point. All of a sudden, she finds out that she's pregnant. So she's got to track him down to try to tell him, like, "Hey, I'm pregnant." And then she gets caught tracking him down, and then she had to go.
Well,
to jail.
tracking him down, just go to school, wait at the school for him.
That's the problem. You're legally. She had to keep her 100 yards or whatever.
Oh, my Lanta.
Well, wait
Did
outside.
she? But she didn't get the grain of rice.
That's a messed up story.
This was a
No,
giant
It
thing in
was
her brain.
Some tumor pushing on something.
Oh,
in her
whatever.
brain.
I'm just saying, I've never heard of it, and it's out there, obviously. And I mean, I haven't really looked into it because I haven't had anyone that's interested. I
So
mean,
this is a 60-somewhat-year-old, 65-year-old,
yeah,
maybe even
65,
older,
66.
a little older, maybe,
A little older, yeah.
asking
But very
if
fiery.
the pellets. So obviously, she's asking if they were covered. Has she been taking them
Shout out.
prior to
Well,
the question?
I can't question her. It's the HIPAA laws. I can't start asking her about what,
You can't ask her. You can't say, "Have you been taking cholesterol medicine?" You can't ask her about if you're taking a pellet.
they have to give me the information.
Well, basically, she did. If she asked you if they were covered, and you
Well,
should have been
and
like,
I'd said,
"Why?
no,
Are
they're not
you-
covered."
Do you need it?
What do you think she's calling for? She's not just calling just because she just wants to check it out.
Is she hot?
Maybe she was asking for
Oh.
a friend.
No. She's easy. No, keep your hands off the buttons, dude. You missed. You would have hit the wrong one.
I can't say anyone's hot. I got a wife and stuff, but yes, she's a very attractive woman. She's older and she's very.
Okay, there you
She's
go.
very
you just,
outgoing
You just
and has
said what you
fun.
couldn't say.
I didn't say she was hot. I don't use a. I don't know if
hot.
you use
Okay.
that.
All right, you don't use that word. Hot. She's
Probably.
attractive.
It's
For a
starting to get hot in here. I know that. I'm getting ready to lose a client.
It's gonna be hot in your house
I'm
tonight.
going to lose like 4 clients off
when,
this.
when you're sleeping in the garage.
trying to get customers, not lose them. I don't have that many.
Who knows? Maybe you'll get clients just so they can make the show.
No, I don't think they want to make this show. I mean, it's
Do you
6
want it?
people.
Can we get her on the phone?
No, I don't. I mean, we could, but I don't think that's a good idea.
No.
Well, let's make sure she takes it. And then I'll ask her if she wants to come on after. Maybe she can explain her whole evenings with us.
Wait,
I
what
mean,
did-
my
Sounds
God.
like she might enjoy that.
What did you
She
just say?
probably would.
Imagine
She-
the stories that could come out of that.
She
Wait.
probably would tell you some stories.
Did you just say you make sure she takes it and then you're going to wait and discuss it with her? I don't understand. You're going to invite her over?
No,
Oh.
you said on the
She can
phone. I'm
call
not
in.
inviting her over.
Oh.
I mean, she's more than welcome to come if she wants to come to dinner or something. But no, I'm not. That's not the reason. For God's sakes,
I love it.
you love it.
I
You
want to
didn't
see
do
what
anything.
I want to see. Is it going to be like a transformation?
That's
she
my
could-
question. But we got to ask her that, not me.
You know,
Who's ever taken these? I don't know who's
You
taken
should,
them.
you should video. You should film it.
My point is that maybe you should have Brenda do it, and then you figure it out, and then you film it for this whole.
She's good.
Go over
We're
and
good.
above.
No, for the record, we're fine. Everything's good. Don't need any pills. Don't need any pellets. No rice.
Oh
No,
what-
nothing.
Oh, excuse.
No, nothing. See? Yeah. Listen, you have to have. I mean, well, I can't. It's not fair.
It's not fair. What are you getting laid every day?
No, no. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's what it sounds like. Studly Mudley.
No,
you know,
that's not what-
ooh,
That's not what
we
I'm.
don't need
that's not-
anything. We're getting after it.
Why would you need to take
We're still
something if
going
there's
on our
nothing
honeymoon.
happening? I've got a box of condoms that I haven't used since 1977. You know, I mean, what? Who cares? I know somebody in this room who might benefit from it.
There's probably 3 of us in here that would benefit
Yeah,
from it. That's my point.
All right, I tried. I tried to deflect.
Yeah,
I
you
wonder
did.
if it's one of those things, you know, like you can take something, but if you don't really want it to work, it's
It
not
doesn't
really-
work anyway. It's
not
got to be
gonna
in your
work.
brain. I
Like,
think you're
gonna-
probably
like,
right.
You need the. It's supposed to help you. Probably.
You want to be
jump
there.
off the cliff.
You
not
wanna be
necessarily
there,
Of course
get
you want
the
to
shot.
That's what I'm saying. What if this thing hits while she's at Publix and she's like picking up a zucchini or something? She's like, oh.
No, it doesn't just
And then
hit
here
like
comes the guy,
that.
the
That is
fucking little
nasty.
produce guy, 18 years old.
There goes
Oh,
our picture because
there
you're
goes
being
our picture.
nasty.
See,
YouTube
it's
just
back.
took it off.
It's back. Don't worry.
And they should.
I don't know what's happening. I'm
Have you
trying.
ever-
I'm trying.
Have you ever been in the produce aisle, picked something up, and your mind went elsewhere?
Hell yeah. What are you fucking kidding me? Almost on a regular weekly basis.
In the
What
produce
did you pick
section?
up? You picked up a zucchini and it got you going? That's a little different there. Think about that.
Eggplant. Yeah,
Eggplant.
No,
I mean,
a peach maybe.
I'm trying to think of a peach or something. Something.
Pineapple.
Oh, he goes back to the pineapple. Here we go.
And I walked around with it upside down in my cart.
Yeah.
And
still left
nothing
empty-handed.
happened.
Still-
Nothing fucking happened. Zero.
But anyway, that's the sex pellet, and I think we ought to get off on it before I get in trouble.
Well,
Not
why
get
would you
off
get in
on
trouble?
it, but get off.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it works. I know. I
Get
want to
off
know.
on
if
it. You're
got that.
You're a genius, a comic genius. You don't even
I'm
know it.
trying to see if it works, and maybe I should take it. I don't need it. Well,
You should
I don't
take
wanna say
you
it.
should take a Viagra and the pellet and see what happens. But see, that pellet's inside of you, so it's going to release. Like, is it?
yeah, but I don't think it's getting you. I
is
don't
it a
think it's making
timed
things.
release?
I don't think that it is
Okay.
causing erections. I
Well-
think it's
well-
more just making you want to cause an erection.
Well, no, it says here, depending on your specific needs, pellets can have estrogen or testosterone.
Correct, but just because you're taking testosterone doesn't mean you pole vault around the town all day.
Well, it's like those Cialis.
Like my
pills or
dad
whatever.
used to say.
Like, you
You
don't
ever heard that?
You don't just
Pole
take it
vault.
before you do
That's
your
funny.
business.
He goes, he's pole
it's like a
vaulting.
daily supplement you take. So when you are ready, you're ready. You're not like.
Well,
take
that's a
your
pill.
thing
You're
that-
talking about like a Viagra?
Yeah, but no, they have those. They have like a Viagra that you would take, an hour before you're going to do the business. But there's also a supplement that you can take every day. That's like a Cialis. It's a daily pill.
Yeah, it's a daily pill every day.
So that when the time comes, it's not like.
But you
oh,
don't ever
shit,
have,
you're
you
running,
don't
so-
have to take another one.
Yeah, you just take it every day, like with your regular vitamins.
Yeah,
or
but it
something.
keeps, and then when you're ready, it's ready.
Yeah,
But you don't walk around all day
that's
with
what I'm
erection.
getting at. So once your mind goes there, it's supposed to
This is
function.
just strictly a mind game. It just makes them want to get there. I
Yeah,
think.
I mean, but that's my point. I mean, don't you want to kind of make sure you're around when they want to get there?
Yeah, hell yeah, I do.
I don't know.
What are you talking about me?
It scares me. I don't know. I don't like this pellet. I don't like it.
I love it. I'm for it. All for it.
Well, I mean, give it a shot. See
I
what she
can't
says.
give it a shot
Oh.
because no one. She won't. She just yelled at me and told me I was an asshole and
Well-
quit saying anything.
Well, what if you
about
go over there to talk about health insurance and this woman's all jacked
it.
up
She's
on
not
the
gonna do it.
pellet?
She knows I'm married. She's a very
You could be
sweet
in
lady.
trouble. You could be in trouble.
Oh, I'm really worried about it. Believe me, she's got better things to do than that. She's a very nice lady, and they just think they're kind of funny. That's the only thing. But I
So
love
does your wife, I guess, and
my wife's not funny
his
at all.
wife.
She wasn't funny one bit about it. At least these ladies have a sense of humor. At least they're trying.
Oh, she didn't like it. She didn't like you spoke to her about it,
My wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she didn't like the discussion.
Not a bit. Especially after
Why?
Kelsey said, "Oh, what is it? A butt plug?" I had to listen to that on Mother's Day,
Oh,
sitting in the pool.
Mother's Day is a good day to bring that up.
yeah,
I want to know if anyone had heard of it.
honey.
It's not. Sex is not like it's evil and
No, it's
dirty.
not. No, it's not. Well, it could be dirty.
well, it sounds like that's the way
And
you're
I
getting
guess
it
it
all
could
the
be
damn
evil.
time.
Yeah, I'm getting it all the damn time. Yeah, that's why I'm in here with you guys on a podcast.
All right. Well,
Anyway,
that's my.
no, that was
nice
good. I
sex
mean,
pellet.
thank you. I had no idea. Did you know
Me
about
neither.
pellets?
I only knew about the testosterone one.
I didn't even
they
know
had
it was a
for
pellet.
girls.
I just thought it was a like a shot. Was the testosterone, and I'm sure
Wow.
they got shots for women.
Well,
too,
what's
the
happened? Like,
testosterone.
when did this all start? Where obviously the commercials for Viagra and stuff. Like, when did it become like a mad problem? Like that guys couldn't get an erection and girls are not
that's a-
horny. I mean, what
I
is
don't
it?
know.
It's got to be something in the food,
Well, I think the girl's not horny. It's always been. I don't think that's ever been.
No, they just listened better back then.
right?
Well, they had to eat.
What do you mean, like
They had to
obedient?
eat.
They were more, they were more subservient to the husband. Well, it does say that in the Bible.
Yeah. That's
Doesn't it?
terrible. I'm not getting into that's a bad subject. Yeah.
Well, all
So,
right.
Well,
Well, listen,
I do think that there's
I'd
probably
like to
stuff
find out.
to the food aspect that we have more of these issues, but
I think it's just the drug companies are just selling us more crap. That's all it is. Like we said, 75% of the ads are drug related, which is crazy. Big
Right,
pharma.
right.
That's just nuts.
yes.
So
sex
the more
sells,
they
so-
can, and of course, sex is going to sell.
Well, and you can go get these sex pellets, but you can't get baby formula right now.
Right. Well, I don't know. These things may be back ordered too. I don't know. Maybe people.
What
want
do you
them.
mean can't get baby formula?
Yeah.
Where have your head been in a
Where-
fucking cat? Where
where
has
have
it
you
been under the
been?
ground?
So what's happening is there's no supply or a very short supply, and now what these moms are doing is they're actually diluting it with water to make it last longer, and that's not good.
Well, all I can say is
that's
your
not good.
your
We using like
Government-
Chicago water?
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't make a difference. I
your
mean,
government has done nothing to even
you're
try.
just watering down, the product, so the baby's not getting the nutrients and stuff, and it can have. They're saying it can have adverse effects on the children. Yeah, malnutrition. I mean, it's ridiculous. Baby formula. I don't understand. Shortage of everything. There's no shortage of the people at the gas line. I can tell you that. And no matter how much it is, the lines are still ridiculous.
Well, where you go because you go to the cheap place. I mean, of course
Yeah.
that's going to be long, especially when it's $4.25 a friggin' gallon. And I saw diesel like new record. And if you don't think
Right.
that's going to come trickling down on our ass,
Well,
you
of course
watch.
it will. Truck drivers. They're
Oh,
like,
it's
fuck it,
gonna.
I'm not
This is
driving.
going to kill us.
That's where they always increase the gas because we can't get around trucking things.
This is going to kill us. So with
You
this
and I
high.
can sit at home or take a bus. Not really, but in
And we could
theory,
ride a bike, I guess, or something. But
We have alternatives. Truck drivers got to truck drive.
no,
Right. And they're the ones delivering the baby formula.
Well-
You know what I mean? So go figure. I mean, everything is like it is. It's like a domino effect.
I don't know. We can get into this president right now if you want to just get it over with. But he's a bumbling idiot.
We say it every time.
I don't care. I can't help it. He's
Just-
done nothing to help this country at all. He's ruining. I don't even think he knows what he's doing.
No,
I don't-
just when you think it can't get any worse, it gets even worse.
It gets worse. I mean, you think, okay, nothing else can happen.
And he says these things. He says things like he just did an interview. He just did an interview the other day. A press conference about the economy. And we're gonna play. Well, let's see if we can get this.
Is this the ultra MAGA? Yeah, all of a sudden,
I don't
ultra
know- I
MAGA
don't know if
people
it's
are evil.
It could be part ultra MAGA, but that's a whole nother thing, right?
Well, yeah,
Everybody's ultra MAGA. How about I'm extra ultra MAGA? Then
I am now.
I mean, you just alienated more than half of the country.
Right.
Think about the people who really don't come out, right, Troy? Like who really are kind of like
Yeah.
nervous to say how they feel about certain topics or how
They
they
just
feel
keep
about
quiet.
Trump or whatever it is. They just keep quiet. So let's just say it's half, maybe more than half. And this guy, the great uniter, the cadaver in chief, he can't keep his mouth shut. And I don't know who's writing this shit
Someone's
for him.
writing this shit for him because this one was a humdinger.
But think about it. Don't you go over it first? Don't you?
No, I
review
don't
it?
think. I think if he did go over it, he doesn't remember it, so he doesn't know. Look at him. I mean, he's aging. You think he's old? He's not gonna make it.
Well, let's see. We'll pull it up.
Okay, let's see if we can.
Yeah, we will.
If you can do it, come on.
Yeah, of course I can.
He can do it. Hang on.
I know I can. The Guardian. That's good stuff.
I want every American to know that I'm taking inflation.
Miracle, people. Miracle. The
very
producer
seriously,
has
and
just.
it's my
I mean,
top
this,
domestic
what is it?
priority.
Episode 20. It only took
Americans
us
have a
20
choice right
episodes,
now
but he did it.
between two paths,
Yay!
reflecting two
Look
very
at
different
that.
sets of values.
Yeah.
My plan attacks inflation and grows the economy
How?
by lowering costs for working families,
How?
giving workers well-deserved raises,
How?
reducing the deficit by historic levels,
Oh yeah, he's reducing the
making
deficit
big
too. He
corporations
said
and
this a
very
bunch of
wealthiest
times.
Americans pay their fair share.
Look
The
at his
other
hair.
path
I know. Look at him.
is the Ultra MAGA plan,
Ultra MAGA plan.
put forward by congressional Republicans to raise taxes on working families, lower the income of American workers, threaten sacred programs Americans count on like Social Security, Medicare, and
Bullshit.
Medicaid, and give break after break to big corporations and billionaires, just like they did the last time they were in power, when their top priority
No shit. And everybody was
the
doing 10
reckless
times
$2
better.
trillion tax cut,
Gas was $2 a
going,
gallon.
majority of that going to the very wealthiest Americans.
I mean, does he have a stylist?
Which
Look at his hair.
ballooned the
Dude,
deficit.
Get a freaking haircut.
Wow, I thought this
And
was
not a
the other
penny
one.
was
Play the
paid
other
for.
one.
We'll find that one. Maybe.
Look,
I got it.
Here.
I know you got to be frustrated. I know. I can taste it.
That's the most classic. I can taste it. It's almost like he likes the taste.
Yeah, he can taste it because everyone's feeding. I mean, he needs to be eating
Listen,
some bullshit.
that-
Look at him.
again, that wasn't written. You know what I mean? That wasn't on the teleprompter.
No,
He
that
ad-libbed that. I know you're frustrated. I can taste it.
But it's Ultra MAGA's problem. I mean, how did that
Can
happen?
you imagine the speechwriter and his handlers in the
I gotta
back
hear
as
it
soon
again.
as he says that they
I gotta
just
hear it
got
again.
their hand on
No.
their head.
I know.
Like,
I
what the
can
fuck?
taste it.
I can
Taste it.
Frustrated by high prices, by gridlock in Congress.
Grid
the time it
Congress.
takes to get anything done.
It's everybody else's fault, but
Yes.
his.
Believe me, I understand the frustration. But the fact is, congressional Republicans, not all of them, but the mega Republicans are
MAGA.
counting on you to be as frustrated by the pace of progress, which they've done everything they can to slow down, that will hand power over
Pipeline
to them
asshole.
and enact
Fucking
so they
dick.
can enact their extreme agenda.
It's terrible.
That's all he has to do. Open the pipeline, and people would be thrilled. He would probably win seats November.
It's terrible, dude.
Fuck.
I can taste it.
We got to show. Let's just show the other one real quick. Can you get it quick?
Yeah, we'll find it. I can guarantee that by the end of the week, he's going to try to say ultra mag, and he's going to be like magnet. You know what I mean? Something stupid.
Well, that's what I mean. Pull the next one, you'll see. Because I mean, you can't even watch the whole thing. It's so embarrassing. This
Let's
wasn't
see.
it. What?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it.
I sent it to you. You told me to set you up for the thing, and I tried to do it.
Let's see. Let's see if this one comes up.
Today, I'd like to talk about two potential paths forward. For every worker I met who's gained a little bit of
This
breathing room
ain't
to
it.
seek out a better paying job,
Oh no.
I know the
Mm-mm.
families all across America
Okay.
are hurting because of inflation.
All right, we'll figure it out.
But
And
I
I'm here
we'll
almost,
get it
today to
back.
talk about solutions.
Him using the ultra MAGA thing, I almost take it as a compliment. Like, he's trying to use it as a derogatory thing, but
Yeah, think it. MAGA stands for Make America
I'm-
Great Again.
that's what I'm getting at.
That's
And
my
he's-
point.
And
I mean-
and he's putting it on the opposing party. Like, he's almost throwing props that direction as opposed to being demeaning.
that's what I mean. But I mean, he's saying that we're just so, or not we. I'm not even really mad. I guess I'm MAGA. I guess you'd call it, but I don't.
I know what he's saying, but
know what he's saying, too.
using
I
the
just
word
emailed it to
MAGA.
you.
MAGA.
Yeah, but that was different. That was not Ultra MAGA. That was
I don't
just
want
him.
Ultra MAGA. I want that thing.
Oh, the other one?
Yeah,
Okay.
motherfucker. When I tell you to fucking do something, you do. You're worse than my kid. What was that?
Uh-oh. Was that me? My phone?
Yeah, I hope it was your phone.
No, it's not. Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, you
yeah.
son of a bitch! I get yelled at constantly.
Well, listen.
Okay, see if you can just pull it up from your email.
Okay.
Let's just see if we can do it, and then we'll move on.
Okay.
And we don't want to beat this dead horse because he's
No, but
just about dead
the video
himself.
you sent me. The video you sent me was when it was like a town hall with Don Lemon.
No, it was a bunch of. It looked like it was. It may have been a. Just pull up your email. Can you do your
Yes.
email? Do you know how to do it?
Yes. I know how
What
to
the
do it.
fuck is going on around here?
Yes, I do.
Fucking take a sex pill and put it up your ass. Pellet.
Please, I'm going to need some kind of pellet.
Doesn't sound like you need anything. You need
I do.
Studley.
No, you're taking it the wrong way.
Well, there's no wrong either there or not there. I mean, there's no wrong way.
There's a big difference between no action and not complaining about it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm not wasting time with
It's
this
the best
shit.
one. That's the best one.
But anyway, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to just classify again. And the quote was the most extremist group that we've had in this country. In most recent American history or recent American history. Extremist group, not BLM, not Antifa. I mean, how many ultra MAGA people do you see rioting and looting stores and burning down houses and buildings and protesting?
Entire cities.
Yeah, entire cities. How many? I say zero.
Aren't they busting this BLM's ass now for this house? I think
Well, they've been doing it, man. She comes up with some cockamamie shit like, we needed to have a
it was
place
used
where-"
twice or something.
It's just bullshit.
No shit. But
And
she
nobody's held accountable. Nobody's like here, 70% of elected House Republicans, they voted to send that $40 billion to the Ukraine in the middle of inflation, record inflation, a border invasion, and a baby formula shortage. $40 billion more. These are Republicans now voting for this shit.
Well,
It's
they
a
have to
money laundering-
vote for
come
that.
on,
If
man.
they don't vote for that, they look like dicks. They have to
Yeah,
vote
but we
for
don't
that.
have the money.
Well, I don't
Why
know.
are we
then I
spending
don't-
the money here securing
must
our own
have it.
border?
They're not going to
Well,
spend
we're
the
not
money
looking
for
to
that.
secure our own border.
Yeah, they're not going to use it for that. So that has nothing to do with it.
I'm tired of it. It's an invasion. I've been saying, I say it all the time. It's a freaking invasion. I don't care how you look at it. We're being invaded, and
Are you talking about Fort Myers or the whole
the whole damn
state?
country,
Because
dude. The whole
Fort
country.
Myers
Come
is
on,
being invaded.
the whole country. I mean, just think on a daily basis the shit that comes out of this White House, misinformation board or disinformation board. Just one here singing supercalifragilistic, making songs. I mean,
I don't know who she was. That didn't make much sense to me.
Ministry of Truth.
Well, no, she was going to be on this disinformation board.
Yeah. Well, she was.
I don't
the
know who
head
she
of it.
was. Did you
Think
see
of
her
how-
singing?
No, I don't know.
You didn't
anything
see
about
it?
that. Mm-mm.
Oh, it was terrible. You didn't see that.
No.
Oh, dude.
Just think about how this whole disinformation board, I'm completely against it, regardless who's in power. But all it's going to be is swing from one side to the next every election.
But who started this board? Did they just start it? Why? And who
Because-
who gives them the power to say what's disinformation? That's what
that's what we've been fighting about.
Rand
for
Paul
all
was
this-
saying.
Right.
He's like, fuck
Well,
this. What the
that's
fuck?
whole thing. That's why Facebook's abused it, Twitter's abused it, everybody else, and they're going to take the
But
same.
let's say
identity-
Twitter even goes way right. Well, that's not fair either. I mean, they need to be both
Well, I
sides
don't-
all the time.
I don't think Twitter is planning on going right. I think what it's going to do, if anything, allow the people on the right to be able to talk again.
I agree, which they both should be talking.
But the idea that the government's going to create an agency is going to be able to come into whether it's Twitter or Facebook or whatnot and say, this is what's allowed to be said and this is what is not be allowed to say or not to be allowed to say.
Well, that's Russia.
No,
China.
exactly. But you got to think. So then in 2 years, hopefully we have a different president and they're a Republican. Now all of a sudden this whole board can be swapped out with people that are aligned with whatever that political agenda
Right.
is.
It's
And
like the
this
courts.
disallow the nonsense from the left to be
It
able
just
to
seems
post
like
it.
a big waste of friggin' time.
Yeah,
you know?
it's called America. We don't need that.
No,
it's
we don't need it.
self-governing in that regards. If
It
some
should be.
retard wants to listen to somebody say something stupid and then they go act on it, then that's the individual's fault, not the person who said it.
Oh, how long is it going to take for this whole takeover from Musk? How long is it going to take?
What,
when is
Russia? They're getting their ass kicked.
Twitter.
Oh, Twitter.
Yeah. How
That's
long
gonna
does it
take a
take for
while.
him to, to finally?
He's got to
He's
write a
already-
check for billions.
Well, I think he's already kind of taken some level of control. He's already made changes.
I don't-
Do you
they
see he
said
got
something like-
into it? He got into it with some dude from Russia, and his post last night was saying, "If you guys don't hear from me again, it was nice knowing you." because he got into it with that Russian guy.
Oh, did he?
Because Russia captured some captain or high up military person from the Ukraine, and that guy started talking and saying that they got equipment from Musk, the U.S., our Pentagon delivered it over there, the Starlink stuff, and that's how they're communicating. So this Russian guy came out and basically said, "You want to play as adult, you're gonna have to pay as an adult." Basically,
right? I'm sure that's Elon. A little scary, to be honest with you. But
and then Elon's a smart ass, kind of bites right back at him.
At least he's trying to help. I guess we're trying to help, but all we do is give him money. I don't understand it. We give him.
Well, I don't know. We've been giving money away for a number of years, and it never seems to really fix the problem.
It seems to go right back into Biden's hands. If you want to know the truth, it goes to Ukraine and back to Biden. Just the other Biden that gives it to him.
Well, that's in regards to that. I'm just saying government in general is throwing money at everything and never seems to fix the problem, and somebody keeps getting rich. Problem never changes.
This is her, Troy. But she actually sang
So
like from Mary Poppins. That's the girl, Nina Jankowicz, or whatever her name is, Jankowicz. She's the one in charge of the disinformation board, meet the head of the Ministry of Truth. Yeah, it's the Disinformation Governance Board.
And who gave her this role? Biden.
Biden, I get. Yeah. It's absurd. It's absurd.
When did this happen?
I think it was last week or the week before.
2 weeks, a week ago.
That this lady did this little bit.
I guess. I don't know when she did that, but it just looks so, she looks like she's crazy.
These are the people that they put in charge of these things. They all look the same. They're all batshit crazy. Literally, they are batshit crazy.
It looks like a regular just female, though. They're usually a white one.
No, but this girl she's made, here. Where is it? Where's this? Oh, there it is. Hold on. Here we go. Ready?
No, you're going all the way back to the ad.
You missed
you dumb shit. I mean, God.
Aren't you tired of all that noise?
Fucking producer.
Hold on.
I'm not even using that word anymore. That's not even a word can be used. This is our. I don't even know what the fuck. Oh my God! I wish you could see this. Jesus.
I love it. I don't know why. I mean, why can't I go back?
What's going on in your life around there,
right,
Troy? It is.
Right
I mean,
now, somebody, if they're watching this, do they see this?
No,
hell yeah, they see that.
No, they don't.
If they're watching it, they would.
I can control what they see. They see right now. They see us being fucking totally confused.
Not us being totally confused.
Oh, just me.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you keep saying how you got it all down, and then you never have it down.
I don't know, but it's
now
not
you're
letting me
getting
go
mad
back.
at me. I didn't do it.
It's not letting me go back. I don't understand.
Click it off. Get rid of that shit. Oh my God! Does anyone need a pair of shoes? I mean, do y'all need a pair of shoes? We got some shoes.
But this was.
Hey, Anthony's lucky that's what that ad was for.
Yeah, there's no telling what he could pull up.
I mean,
he could have been following whatever else he was looking at.
Yeah, sex kitty, or furry, or whatever the fuck he looks up.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Listen, this is what makes this show fun. It's authentic. There's no script. There's no big producers and heavy camera work. And
oh God, I think people would have never guessed that.
What I was saying, because Biden's made a big point.
How about there's no big ad people either.
Well, that's okay. We're not doing this for the money.
I want some money.
Well,
Medicare.
Go sell some health insurance to people who need sex pellets.
I'm going to sing for this lady.
Oh my God!
Like this lady. Medicare. I can't even say the company. I'll probably get in trouble.
Dude, Joe Namath does it. Jimmy J.J. Walker does a better job than you.
Well, they get paid.
Because he's dynamite, and you're not.
I'm not.
No. You're like a wet firecracker.
Oh my God! I mean, you can try to cover your. Here she's on again. Now he's gonna fuck it up.
It's when a huckster takes some lies and makes them sound precocious by saying them in Congress or a mainstream outlet. So disinformation's origins are slightly less atrocious. It's how you hide a little lie. It's how you hide a little lie. It's how you hide a little lie. When Rudy Giuliani shared that intel from Ukraine, or when TikTok influencers say COVID can cause pain, they're laundering disinfo, and we really should take note and not support their lies with our wallet, voice, or vote.
Oh my Lanta!
Oh,
Seriously, what is going on
I
here?
wanted to just see. I wish somebody would have just like came from the side and tackled her.
Now, are you sure
Who was
she
that
is going to
made
be?
for? Like,
That
what
was-
was the reasoning for making
because she's
it?
a nut. Because she's nuts.
But she's going to be the
That's
head of it.
Yes, that's the head of the Disinformation Governance Board. She looks like Quentin Tarantino with a wig. You don't even know who Quentin
Like-
Tarantino is, do you?
Like,
Either
was
way.
Yeah,
it
he's
for
like a
fun at the convention of the
movie guy.
disinformation people? Like, what was their intentions with this video?
I think just to put it out on TikTok.
It was a TikTok video, right? But she's trying to say why we need
Why she
we
needs
need
it.
Yeah, why we need it.
That
'Cause
Rudy Giuliani
Giuliani-
said something bad about Ukraine, which is all true.
Right, but
It's
that's the
all
whole
fucking
thing.
true. I mean,
Every conspiracy theory, everything that they talk about is coming to. It's
Right.
the truth has come out already, and they still keep going on.
Well, they just think if you have to keep saying it and then MSNBC or CNN doesn't cover it and all we did is stuck with it in the past, it's the same deal how the dude from Twitter came out and apologized about them pulling the New York Post story on Hunter Biden's laptop.
Right.
And that for during the election, 2 weeks later, it comes out that it is. So how do you know whether it's true or not? He's like, we try to do the best job we can, but they'll let other bullshit go out there and float around, and they don't pull it because the disinformation people didn't.
well, I think it
step
gets
on
more ground too. That people like to read bullshit. I guess. I
Well,
mean,
it can come out later on and say it's true, but it's already
never-
2 weeks too late.
it's already
and
too late.
You already got idiots on the other side.
it's like
that
if someone
reads
calls
a
you a
headline.
rapist, and
You're
you're
stuck that way
getting.
forever.
Let's say you go to court and they say that she was absolutely lying like hell. You're still walking a year later. Someone's going to say, "Look, there's the rapist."
Yeah.
Which is bullshit. But
right, you get stigmatized.
quick,
Well, these
and
people
always
on
the bad
left-
part, not the good one.
Well, they've learned how to do this to people, though. Just kill them out politically. Though.
Yeah.
But it's starting to come back and bite their asses in the butt too, though.
Well, I
The
hope
actors
Rick
and all that
Scott
shit.
comes in and bashes the shit out of Biden because he just hammered Rick Scott. He didn't even know where he was from. Rick Scott, Wisconsin. I'm like,
Wisconsin. Yeah, he said he was from
idiot.
Wisconsin.
And he kept saying all these. He kept bumbling words. He just there.
He should be loving Wisconsin. That was one of the states he completely fucked to get over.
Well, he
cheated to
screwed
get
him,
all
yeah.
his votes in.
Well,
he should be liking that.
I think he
place.
did like it. That's why he was trying to put Rick Scott up there with them or something. I don't know.
Wisconsin's a fairly left-leaning state, generally speaking. I believe.
Well, they're a little bit. No, they go middle.
yeah.
They're like
Yeah, but
Ohio's
he's
right.
not. He's not from Wisconsin. He's from Florida. He's a what do you call it? A junior senator from Florida. He has nothing to do with Wisconsin.
I think he's a senior senator, isn't he?
no,
How do you get to be a junior
I don't know.
senior?
He's something like that. That's what I've heard
He's
him
up
refer
there.
to that.
He's in the finance.
I don't know.
Way it means or whatever.
I don't. He's up there. I don't think he's.
Whether or not we should be in a position where
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or why can't the experts say we know that
Go ahead,
this
have your fun.
virus is in fact it's going to be, or excuse me, we know why all the drugs approved are not temporarily approved but permanently approved. Yeah. You got the vaccination?
He's
All
looking
right.
at Don Lemon right
Are
now.
you okay? I mean,
Are you okay?
no, it works. Or you know, or the mom and dad, or
Listen.
or the neighbor, or when you go to church, or when you're. No, I really mean it. There are trusted interlocutors. Think of the people.
Interlockers.
If your kid wanted to find out whether or not there's a man on the moon or whatever, something, or whether those aliens are here or not, who are the people they talk to beyond the kids who love talking about it? And the question is, whether or not
What the fuck did he just say? And you
Yeah,
tell me.
I mean, that was just
What the fuck? That's our president. I mean,
yeah, that was a while ago, but that was still. That's
that was years ago. I mean, my God. Oh, wow. Stop it. I can't stop it. La, 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 la.
oh, really? Who's having problems now? Who's having technical difficulties
It's my
now?
phone.
Wise ass.
It's my phone, Android. You know
Yeah,
how I can't
that's a
figure
pe-
that out.
You pieces of shit. They're all pieces of shit.
Hey, he's definitely pretty good at keeping it short and to the point, huh?
Yeah, yeah, and he makes total sense, very clear and concise in his statements and
In
what he's
between the
thinking.
It's the
stutters.
man on the
Yeah.
moon. If there's a man on the moon,
Or
if your kids
or-
is that the only person they talk to, then there'll be a man on the moon. Or
E-I-E-I-O.
my neighbor.
Yeah. Oh my God, please. That guy. I'd rather have that guy as president in an EO costume. Fuck out of here.
That's a past episode. If you guys are to all of our new listeners, you're three of you that accidentally pushed up
Oh,
odd. We're down.
oh,
We're
and
out.
we're back. I don't know why it does that. I'm wondering if it's a battery issue, but we're plugged in. That's all right. Men can't get pregnant. Just throwing that out there. I mean,
Are you sure?
dude? I mean, everybody that's on this planet has
Agrees with you? I don't know if they agree
come
with you.
from a woman. There's nothing.
Did you see
Try
what
to-
they changed Mother's Day to?
Yes.
What?
What the fuck?
What are you
is the
talking
word?
about?
They changed the name.
Who's
They
they?
were changing
Who's
the
they?
name. What was it like?
I can't remember.
Oh shit! It was like
Birthers Day.
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Are you
something like-
Are you
wasn't
kidding
it
me?
Birthers Day?
It
some
was
shit
something
like
that.
But who's they? Who did this?
I don't know. It was on. I saw it somewhere on TV, and I'm not kidding. It was because Fox News loves to put that shit up.
I
there,
didn't see it on Fox.
It was Fox is where I saw it.
Well, while you're
'Cause
looking
they
that
would
up,
come
did
up
you see
different
that?
days.
Did you see that Kentucky Derby? That was
That
sick,
was
wasn't it?
fucking
I did.
crazy.
I like that. That was pretty cool.
That was unbelievable. That horse was not even supposed to be in the race. A horse got scratched, and that guy they called him up at like Friday morning.
Yeah,
Said-
and he never even he's
Let's
never
go.
raced in the Derby ever.
Unreal.
Good for
I'd
them.
love to see that.
God, I
Always root for the underdog.
If we only had
the long
$1,000
shot.
bucks,
Hoping my Rangers do good. I think they're playing tonight.
I threw $1,000 right on him on whatever his name was. What was his name? Strike Zone or something like that. wasn't
Strike, yeah.
First strike.
First
First
I
strike?
don't know.
Would have been 82
Strike
grand
first. Strike.
for one. But you got to have balls.
Well, you know there
You
was
do.
like,
What do you mean, the
there was
horse?
like a
No,
whole-
you
oh,
do. To
like that
do it.
horse was only $30,000. It
Yep.
was bought at an auction. There's like so much behind it. Like this dude should not have done anything.
But and I
Rich
don't think
Strike.
it happens
Rich
a lot.
Strike was the name of the horse, by the way.
Strike.
What a great name now, huh?
Yep.
It just paid its 30 grand back.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Now, I wonder if the owners they had to put up some money down on it, don't they? Have to, as the owner.
Oh, just to get in there is hundreds.
No,
of
no, no, I'm
thousands of
talking about
dollars.
just the
you-
bet.
Yeah, you bet on your
I'm
horse,
talking about
right?
just the bet on your horse. So if they bet on their horse, let's say they put 100 grand on their horse.
Do you really think that owner got in there thinking that he was going
100,000?
I
that he
don't know
was
if they
going to
could
win?
do
You know what he said? No, I think he's lying, but he said we
Yeah.
would never put a horse in we didn't think could win. Well, that's
Yeah,
easy to say
no.
now,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
he
Well,
had
he
to
said
put
it-
some money in. He had to bet something on the damn thing.
Now
He did. He
I-
put up a few $100,000 probably just.
Yeah,
to
but
get the
he
horse
had
in
to
the
go
race.
up there and bet on his own horse. You have to. I mean, come on. If you
He may have
own the
spent
horse,
his last $300K or whatever.
Are they
it
allowed?
is.
See, I don't know. Okay, because then that would be to me the only sport that I mean.
yeah, they're allowed.
Okay, but you can, if as a coach of a hockey game, you can't go bet on
Yeah, but
on
you're
your
not
team.
coaching. This horse is going, dude. It's already done. They can. I mean, if not, I just give you the money. No, they can do it. I think they can bet on their own horse
I don't know. I can't find them other days
because
where
it's all
someone would bet
odds.
up.
You know, it's all odds by then. They can't alter it. I guess they could go down and fuck with their horse, and let's say they wanted to come in second.
But that's what I mean.
They couldn't. How the hell they do that?
But
Tell
what
the
what do you
jockey to
mean?
hold
Yeah,
back.
Exactly. What do you mean? How do
Oh.
they do it? What? No, they
I didn't even
talk.
think of
They
that.
talk to the horse. All right, listen.
Yeah, I thought they were going to cut its Achilles heel or
Listen,
something.
Well, it's not
Secretariat.
just like a wild
Slow down.
animal running around the track. These things are fairly controlled.
That's what I mean. So if he's controlling them, I don't know though. You
don't
couldn't
know.
tell because the jockey sure shit they'd come out. He told me to not put to hold the horse
my
back.
God! What was it? What is that?
That's the jockey. You ever seen him? They're little. Hey,
I
like,
know
they're
they
little,
said
but they
do
don't
not,
Actually, right here, betting gods.
do not go fast.
This is actually a question that people ask often. Can horse owners bet on their horse? On their horse is a question we get asked often. The answer is yes, though this does come with a caveat. Horse owners can place win or each way bets on their horses, which includes anti-post markets, early bird markets, and day of race markets. I'm not a bettor. I don't know what any of
I don't
those
even know
things
what
mean.
that means.
But yeah, so inevitably, yes, you can bet on your own horse.
Okay.
Hmm.
So then why is that allowed? Why is that allowed?
Well, I think they just said you can bet to win.
Okay.
So maybe
Okay.
you can't bet
So-
to come in second because then they could hold back and
So
make
if
it
you're a
second.
baseball player or you're a basketball
Yeah,
player,
but here, did you hear me? They only can bet to win. Maybe that's you see what I'm saying?
Like you can't bet against yourself.
No, you can't bet to say he's going to come in second or place. Place in
That would
second.
make sense
Right.
because you're only going to try to win the race.
You
got to
win.
win that
Right,
way.
you're going to win.
Yeah,
So,
that's probably what the caveat.
so
is.
second means okay, holding back. I get
so
more money. in second.
an NBA coach or an NFL coach bet on his team to win? Silence.
No. Well, I don't know. They should be able to.
I don't know.
No, they can't.
I've given the producing aspect of this podcast over to Troy.
Thank God, it's running a hell of a lot smoother.
Yeah, at least. Well, see,
No,
I mean,
I
there's
don't
only
think
so
they
many things
can.
I can do, dude. I mean,
Which is what?
I mean, I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. There it is again. That freaking sound.
I can't find anything specific.
I
to
wish
that, but
we owned that. No,
Wish we. I do.
Anyway.
I'm telling you, it's like a cloud over my head.
well, it was
I
a good
love it.
race. I enjoyed that.
That was fun. It's a good
My
day.
Liverpool lost though. That pisses me off because now
What do you mean? Who did they lose
we
to?
tied. So
Yeah.
we tied, which means we're not going to win. We're out.
But I thought it said they were up. They were
No.
first place.
No. But City plays today, so they're going to be back at first.
Oh.
Right now, we're tied with them,
Oh, okay.
and we're one game
Soccer.
ahead of them.
Football, everybody.
Soccer, football.
Football.
So if City wins, Manchester City wins today, we got 4 more games, but they got to lose. Put it that way, and I don't think they're going to lose.
I mean,
Do you, Troy?
and he's doing a stellar.
No.
He's doing a stellar job of coming up with info. Too.
He's not doing very good.
Yeah.
He said he couldn't find anything. At least he looked.
At least he looked.
I'm going back to finding out what that Mother's Day term is.
Oh,
No,
he's
City's
hooked on
pretty
that.
much got it,
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Hey,
and
Did
they
you-
just signed Halen too. They're going to be fucking killer next
Who's
year.
that?
That kid from Norway that's been playing for Dortmund.
Is that because of the coach? Didn't they hire that coach? Wasn't he from Norway?
Oh no, that's United. That's
Oh.
who you're talking about. He's
United
from the
sucks, dude.
Netherlands.
They lost like 4-0 to some team. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't fucking run them out of the damn
You seen,
city.
Ronaldo laughing out there after he
Yeah.
was on the third goal. He
Yeah.
just like shook his hand laughing.
He
was
didn't.
fucking
He was
crazy.
laughing, which I'm not sure he
Um,
should be doing that.
No, I don't think he could help himself after that third goal. But no, so City just signed yesterday. That Halen, he's got the biggest transfer fee historical pay, and City
okay,
doesn't even have.
what's a what do you mean? So explain this for people because I'm one of them. When you say a transfer fee,
They do get complicated. Now a transfer fee, does that mean he comes over for good, or there's just a transfer?
To even
is that
be
noise?
able to
They're
buy
buying him out. They're buying out the contract.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. It's like if a football player comes over, like a coach, you got to buy his contract out from the other team.
but they call it a transfer.
Transfer, and it's a lot.
There's more to it than what he's saying. or
yeah,
that
you're
I can
getting more to
understand.
it.
It's pretty complicated, but yeah, let's just call it.
How
that
much
way.
was it?
I think it was 75 million.
Fee. $75 million.
Yeah,
It's
and
fucking crazy.
United could have picked him up 2
Soccer's
years ago
crazy.
for only a $20
Dude, that's
million
huge money.
Crazy
That's
soccer.
not even his salary though. That's just the
That's
transfer
just to
fee,
get him there.
just to get him there.
But
He's going to make 375 pounds a week.
Holy
That's what his
shit!
salary is.
So let's pounds usually.
175
It's not quite two. It's about $1.50.
pounds a week.
$1.50.
1,000 pounds a week.
Pounds, and a pound is what 1.5. I think $1 is 1.5. I think
It's a fuck ton of money.
it used to
Wow.
be almost $2, but I think $1 is
To play
so
soccer,
1
huh?
pound equals 1.5. I think it's something like that. What's our exchange rate with the pound? I know that their dollar.
1.23.
Oh shit! Good time to go to
1
England.
pound equals or
So it's
one
about equal. So about 25% more.
less.
No, our dollar
Oh.
is
Yeah, our dollar's worth 1.23 to their 1 pound.
right. So pounds. So $1 more. So he's getting $400,000.
Yeah, a week.
That's not a bad week, is it?
Wow. No.
I
No,
bet you
A
don't
but
need.
week?
dude,
I bet the
A
women.
week. And
I
how many
bet-
games are they playing in a week?
I'll bet you any amount of money. My wife would not need a sex pellet for that guy.
Well,
For
they
some
do have,
reason,
they
that
do
would be
have the
the-
nicest hair.
You got to
They
think
have
they
the
do
nicest
have nice
fucking hair.
They do have good hair.
It's ridiculous, and they run around and they sweat, and their hair is freaking
It's perfect. It's
I don't
funny. The
get
other
it.
day, I was watching. They all really comb it perfect. It's hilarious.
How does it stay? I mean, is it cement? Is it hairspray?
Oh,
Like,
they got it.
remember
Spray that.
back in the day, it was like consort for men. Like your whole bathroom was just a big fog of shit.
It's
Well,
dippy
at least
doo.
we did
What is
I mean,
that?
I don't know.
Dippy doo. That
Dippity-doo?
purple stuff. Whatever.
Purple stuff.
Yeah, it used
Burl
to put
cream?
in your hair. Burl cream. You put that shit in your hair.
Gel?
Major gel.
Yeah, but I mean, I just don't understand it. I mean, they all have the best haircuts, dude. They really do.
Well, they make enough
I know
money.
that sounds a little odd, but I'm fascinated by the soccer players' haircuts. at the end of the game, they all look like they just walked out of the locker room.
And it's pouring rain 99% of the time.
Yeah. Oh no, that's another thing you pointed out. It's
pouring
true.
rain.
It's pouring freaking rain.
And you
And
can't
their hair
even
is
tell.
perfect.
No, they look beautiful.
So it's got to be some kind of like a rain X, or what do you call it? Whatever that.
Yeah, it just comes right off. Yeah, that's
spray it.
Ronaldo.
What was it? What is that stuff called? That rain? Is it
Rain
Rain X? All right. All
Come
right.
on,
I
stay
got
with it.
it. I got it. I was right.
All
There we
right.
go.
Well, anyway, that's our soccer.
Oh my!
We're gonna lose Liverpool, but we may end up winning the FA Cup, and if we win the Championships League, that's even bigger. Maybe not, but I think it's bigger, isn't it?
Champions League is the biggest.
That's big, and we're still in it.
There's not a tournament bigger than the Champions
No,
League.
it's a big one. And City lost. Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
it's a loop, dude.
I keep forgetting.
See, mess with the buttons, and
I know.
who doesn't know what they're doing
Buttons are
now?
smarter than me.
The whole,
Let me think
A
what
lot
else
of
is going on around here. I'm fishing Friday, which is nice. Finally, I haven't been
Oh,
fishing
nice,
forever.
Nice. Yeah, now
Little
you go
back bay.
fishing. I haven't had a job. I haven't been steady working.
A little back bay
Unfortunately.
fishing. Well, I'm going with somebody that invited me.
Oh.
I'm not taking you.
Oh.
I can't just take
Now
you
he
everywhere
goes
I
fishing.
go.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm going.
Did you get your boat back?
Nope. Not yet. Still getting worked on. It's going to be beautiful.
Why don't we give Christopher a shout out?
Better
give
figure
a
it
little
out.
plug. Give a little plug for our boy.
I just paid him some money.
Well, good. What's the name of his business?
Gulf Coast something clean.
Oh, that's
something.
good. Yeah, good
I'll
plug.
tell you. Hold on.
Good plug.
Gulf Coast.
I tried, Chris.
Gulf
I tried,
Coast,
buddy.
Gulf Coast cleaning service. He does a kick-ass job. We love him. He'll come get your boat and take it and clean it majorly.
Have either of you guys watched that?
I haven't got it back yet, though. I shouldn't be saying anything.
You paid him and you didn't get the
Yeah.
boat back?
Gulf
No, it's
Coast
just
Marine
paying for
Services
parts.
and Detail.
Gulf Coast Marine Services and Detail. Give it up for our boy Chris there. Does a great job. Anybody in the Fort Myers, Southwest
North
Florida
Fort Myers,
area,
all that area, he'll take care of you.
he'll take care of you for sure. He's very good. And we love him. Just figured I threw that out there. Hey, have either of you guys watched
Buster McKinsey Medicare Insurance.
Let Buster help you with your
Let
cluster?
Buster help you with your cluster.
That's the greatest thing ever. And what's even better is your
Hey, it
white
worked,
teeth
dude.
in your poster.
Oh, my white teeth work,
Oh
too.
my God!
They
I
look
wish
beautiful.
Can we pull that up somehow?
You
How
leave
can we
my
pull
white
that
teeth
up?
alone. They look beautiful.
No, come on, we got to pull that up.
Listen, I sent a mailer out yesterday. Got a our appointment today, bitch.
Yeah, there you go. Good for you.
One day,
Good for you.
boom! How did it get there that quick? Because Buster helped with the cluster.
Buster is a cluster. Buster is a cluster. See, that's it. Buster the cluster. We just made a new nickname for you.
No, I already had it.
Oh,
Can't
no.
take a nickname.
Well, Buster is a
We're
nickname.
gonna call you Slappy Gums.
Yeah, Slappy Gums.
He takes after his dog.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. No one really
Wow.
knows his dog, but that dog. Let me tell you a story real quick. I'm going to tell it real quick.
All right,
This
tell it.
dog came from Georgia, and it just showed up out of the woods, and it would snap
Most
the air.
beautiful girl.
It just snap. Snap. I mean, like a snapping, like weird, like it was eating gnats or something, and it just snap. We called it Snapper. So that's where we got. Now he's snapping.
Now I'm snapping.
I think he's got it from the dog,
Oh
but
my God.
we could bring it in here. Let's go
Why
get
are
the
you bringing
dog
my dog into it?
because she snaps.
It was Snappy, right? We were like, Snappy, what are you doing? I
the
mean,
hell is she
and she does
laughing
it now.
about?
She goes after yeah, that should be it. She goes after mosquitoes or
Are you gonna put my ad up?
flies.
I
Yeah,
am
I'm
sending
trying
the
to do it,
picture.
dude. We're trying to do it. We're doing good. Listen, we're on the fly here.
I got the other picture. I'm just trying to figure out how to put it in the computer. So
In the meantime, 2,000 Mules. Has anybody watched it?
I have not. I don't know. How do you get it? Can you
I think
explain how
there's
we
a
get
link.
it
I think you go to Dinesh D'Souza. I think there's a link or something.
for
but
a YouTube? Because you got to
Yeah.
pay.
yeah, whatever. I haven't done it, but I'm seeing tons, and we're gone again, and we're back again.
Dude, I'm
I
seeing
timed
so
that
much.
one good.
I am seeing so much stuff about it and how it's really brings out. But is anything going to happen? I mean,
No,
if it's that
no.
real,
Well, there should be.
Why
there should be
can't-
a lot of thousands of arrests? Is what there should be.
okay, let's back up. Let's explain what it is first. Can you explain who it is? What's his name again? I like the guy.
Dinesh D'Souza.
Dinesh D'Souza. He did. What was the other one he did? He's done a few, but what was the one that everyone watched? Do you know, Troy? D'Souza. What is
The
it?
Clinton one, wasn't it? Oh no,
What-
he did this stuff with Benghazi. I think that was wasn't it Benghazi?
Was it Benghazi or something? He did one of them.
His first big one that got him.
I don't know, but he does a good job. And supposedly these mules is what they're called, are people that went someplace.
Hillary's America, Death of a Nation.
Yeah.
He did he did Obama's America, Trump card.
That's
He's
right.
done,
It was
he's done a lot
Obama.
of them.
It was the Obama.
He's a writer,
He's a smart guy.
award-winning filmmaker.
Anyway, these mules go and they pick up ballots, like 10 to 20 of them, and they go supposedly in the middle of the night and drop them into drop boxes, the mail boxes. But I don't think they filled the ballot. I think they were already filled out. But if there's this, my first question is, if there's 2,000 of these people that got paid to go get ballots and drop them in a mail someplace,
Mhm.
you can't tell me that one of these sumbitches won't roll and talk. There's just no, and maybe,
They're probably dead.
well, maybe,
You think
well,
all 2,000 of them were just
well-
mysteriously died?
well, maybe this says it. Maybe we should listen to the, maybe he's got some on there.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
So maybe we should watch it first before I start blabbing.
Yeah, maybe we'll watch it and maybe we can have
But
a little
if
talk
there's
about it a little bit more.
2,000
But
Where do
fucking
you
people.
watch it? Do you have to watch it on the computer? Or is it like
That's
on
what I was
Netflix
just
or something?
asking.
yeah, I think it's a YouTube thing, and I think you have to pay.
I think you pay too. Which whatever, I don't mind paying. The poor
Watch
guy. I
online
mean,
now streaming. Yeah, I think you need to pay. But the bottom line is, if they have actual video of this happening, and basically what I got out of it was they were able to track these people along with video, because there were video cameras at these ballot boxes, a majority, if not all of them, but they were able to
ping
their
yeah.
cell phones to find out that these people were right exactly where
They needed to be.
they needed to be.
where everything
somehow.
changed.
And I just,
Arizona,
yeah,
What do you mean? Who pinged the phone to do that?
they
they
according-
looked, they
Like
got these
through
people.
research history, like detective style type of thing. Said, oh, Buster McKenzie was at this place dropping off these ballots at this moment.
they could
because we could track
see
it on his
how
phone.
many were pinging in that area, in these areas. Like it went way up in like Arizona, Georgia, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. For some reason, the pings went way up. So I don't know why.
What is a ping when you go into their Dropbox?
No,
I don't know.
A ping means they can tell what cell phone tower you were near.
Right.
They could track you, so they can ping and see where you, because your phone is giving off a ping.
But you're
basically.
saying that me as an investigator today noticed.
Say you could say no, I wasn't there. Well, cell phone. The video shows you there, and the ping shows that you were at that ballot box. You were in that
Right.
location.
Right. Okay. So this is from a detective side of thing. After the
Right, from an
fact.
investigative.
Not them making sure people are dropping the ballots. Whoever's behind this saying, "Oh, yep, Buster just arrived."
No, they did. From another thing they did was supposedly had to take pictures of their hand being dropping them into the box.
For
They
them to
all
get
took
paid?
pictures. Yeah,
Oh, jeez. Well, do you think there's got to be? Something
they
to
said
that?
that's a big thing, dude. They did say that that's huge. Dude, don't make fun of me. That's a good picture. Oh, look at my teeth.
I just don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's
I
gonna
hope
come
it
up.
doesn't.
I,
Good. They're trying. He's trying to show my picture, my ad, just because I did a little teeth whitening. You know, ain't like I damn did a what do you call when they redo the whole picture?
I'm frozen.
retouching
No, what do they?
glamour shots.
The picture thing. Yeah, that ain't no glamour shot. I got friggin'. Okay, never mind.
Wait, let's see.
Let's
Wait
move
a
on.
minute. I want to share.
If you can get this and you can't do anything else, I mean, my God, you know.
We'll get it.
Yeah, no, you're not good at it.
Let me see. Hold on. We'll see if we can get it.
What are you trying to do?
Okay, so anyway, somebody needs to watch this thing before we start talking about it again. We're not talking about what we know what the fuck we're talking about, which is
I'll
zero.
see if I can watch it tonight, maybe. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
you
curious.
should have time now. Shit, I got to give you some money.
Teeth whitening money.
I owe him money. I keep forgetting. Yeah, the teeth whitening money. Damn it.
Yeah.
What are
Come
you
on.
trying to do?
Oh, we're doing it, and there it is.
Is that it?
Look at that handsome man. Look at that.
Don't be jealous.
I'm not. I just love.
Don't be a hater.
I just love the teeth.
My
I
teeth
think
are definitely a little
the
yellower
teeth.
than that. You know, I'm trying to
I
get to
didn't
the
think
dentist.
it was that big of a deal. I thought it was funny you guys picked up on
Oh, I
that.
picked.
Sorry,
I
it was
saw it
great.
immediately because I'm like, holy shit!
That's
you know?
great.
I mean,
And
look,
just
they
with
look
the
like
whole thing.
piano keys. Look at them.
So there it is. Imagine
Look at-
that picture with let Buster help you with your cluster.
Yeah,
What-
let Buster help
I
you with your
sent you the
cluster.
ad. I sent you the
Did
ad.
you send the ad? Yeah, put the ad on there. Give me some
Good
damn
for you.
press, mother.
oh my God, that's going down in history. as a
Whatever, it went
look at-
out. I sent one mailer out yesterday. Got a call today.
Is that all
Boom,
that
appointment?
Is that lint on your
Boom.
jacket or is it on my
Yes.
monitor?
Is that
No,
lint or
It
is that?
is.
No, that's on the monitor, isn't it?
No,
No.
it's on your jacket.
Oh, what the fuck? You can make my teeth water. You can't get that
You
shit
can't
off.
get rid of lint.
I was cutting that part off in the ad, so I wasn't worried about it.
Is it cut off in the ad?
Well, that and it was the format it was going in. You wouldn't have seen it, so
If
that's
you
why I
could
didn't
see
fuck
this,
with it.
I don't know how if
I hope
anybody
not.
could see
Jesus,
this.
that looks like a dog rolling.
No,
in
there is. Their whole jacket's pretty
Listen, I
bad.
got dogs out my yin yang.
Listen,
Fuck off.
Forget ultra
Look
maggot.
at that.
That's ultra dandruff.
That ain't dandruff. That's like dog hair and shit.
What did you do? Roll around with Daisy before
I
you
don't
took
have
the
any
picture?
idea. Look at it. Oh my Lanta. I went out and bought a suit after this, to be honest with you.
Well, after this?
Yes, after it.
Oh, yeah.
I really did.
yeah.
J.C. Penney. It's a
Hopefully
nice suit.
it hides lint. JC
It's a, yeah, J.C. Penney. I got a
Okay,
J.C.
top shelf.
Is that even still open?
Yeah, I went over there and it was like the hood. I left. Listen, I go, we gotta get the fuck out of here. It's in the mall.
Yeah.
So
At least
we-
JC
I
Penney's
went-
got like an entrance itself, so you don't have to
No,
go
I
through the
know,
mall
but
to
and
get
they got good suits. So I tried a suit on. I left and we bought it online for like $50 less.
there. You knew the size.
Gee.
then?
Yeah,
Jesus.
but the same suit and from J.C. Penney.
Well, you got out alive at least.
I mean, I'm kidding you, dude. It was like scary. I mean, I bought like a shirt or two, and you would thought I was asking them to, stop everything in their life to help me. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable in here at all.
Have you noticed that the quality of people behind the counter at some of these
No,
places,
and
some
there's-
places are just not up to par?
And you can't say anything, or they're gonna.
I know.
Because you're
I
lucky
mean-
you got somebody working.
I know.
I mean, it's bad.
It is bad.
Really bad, and the service was just horrendous. And I have a tendency to open my mouth, so I'm trying to keep quiet and whatever. I made it out alive. Okay, anyway, so they're making fun of my pictures, but ain't none of them got damn
maybe,
pictures.
Maybe they felt bad for you. With
'Cause I
that
was with
mailer,
Lisa?
because maybe the mailers that you sent out because you had all that lint on your jacket. They're like, listen, we
No,
got to give this
So
guy
I
some
didn't
business.
send a picture on the mailer. It
we
just had it.
have to give him some business.
I didn't. The mailer didn't have my picture.
Anyway, I almost had a guest today, but there was a scheduling issue, so we were unable to get somebody to come in. It was a comedian friend of mine. But so if anybody wants to participate, we'd love to have you on. Just anyone.
I don't know about
Other than-
anyone.
No, anybody. Fuck it.
No, I don't
that's
want
the
anybody.
best.
Some people are idiots.
Yeah, well, we could just close them up. We could just shut them down. I mean, if they don't shut us down first.
Well, here's the problem. We were going to find anybody that can come out at 2:00 on an afternoon.
Yeah, we don't
Thursday.
have to. Yeah, we don't have to have. They don't have to. Okay.
We can do it at
They don't
night. If you
have-
want to do a night one, we'll do a night one. But
See, finally, we should do a night one, and we can go live when people are off work. What do you think about that? Levy does Levyland live.
No,
they
I
do it
can't
at
do-
Tuesday
we
nights.
can't do it
Tuesday
live.
nights at 7:00. There's a plug for my man Bob Levy.
No, I know
Okay.
that's great, but we can't do night because I know Detroit ain't going to be here, and I don't really want to be a night either. Let's
Oh
do a
my
morning.
God, what a bunch of! I mean, come
Let's
on.
do like 7. Let's be weird and do like 7 in the morning.
Yeah, 7 in the morning.
The ride to work.
The ride to work, so people
Yeah, the
can't
ride to
watch.
work. Well, no one's watching anyway.
I guess.
Okay, do me a favor, everybody out there.
Yeah, a little
Has
feedback.
anyone ever emailed you?
Listen, I'm going to go out on a limb.
Okay,
this week,
please do it.
and I'm going to ask
Go.
for some feedback.
Okay, go.
I'm going to ask.
But how do they get?
No.
How do they give us feedback?
When I post every time the episodes get done, I'm done in the editing room,
Okay.
and we put them out. I put out, obviously there's audio and there's video, so I'm going to ask for a little feedback.
And they
I
they
can
do it
guarantee
right
you,
there?
people can say you need somebody else in there. We've had some guests. We just been
Well,
a
they're going to
little-
say we need another fucking producer. is what they're
yeah.
gonna
We
say.
need to be funny. I'm ready for all of it, but I still want it. And you have to be able to take constructive criticism. So we're not going to stop doing it because people tell us we suck, right? If that was the case,
We already know
I
that,
was
so
gonna say,
that's
we
not
don't
the
need to be
point.
told that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't need that.
Come on, think.
mean, we're not doing it for
just
that.
I mean, I don't. We're not bad. I've listened to a lot of podcasts, dude, and some of them not anywhere near as interesting and as factual with data as ours.
Oh, we're factual. There's
Okay.
no doubt. We can barely look
Come on,
anything
man.
up.
Come on, have a
Come
little-
on, man.
come on, man.
Come on,
I
man.
can't believe I just said
Oh, wait a minute.
that.
I got one other thing. That reminds me.
Come on, man.
Let's
I
finish
can
out with
taste
this.
it.
Hang on.
I can taste it.
This is a Biden thing. This isn't Biden,
Bet
though.
she says that about the kids too.
This is not Biden. This is good.
Well, who is it?
It's just something. It's the 10 things we're losing in our life.
Yeah. Well, I know 40
Time.
billion things we're losing when people are starving here and there are homeless people, but we have $40 billion to give to Ukraine. Something's not right there.
All right. 10 things that will
There he is.
disappear in our
Little
lifetime.
dip. Little
ready?
dab will do you.
First one's the post office.
Why? The post office
Get
is
ready to
closed now?
imagine a world without the post office. They are deeply in financial trouble. There's there is probably no way to sustain it long term. Email,
been saying that
FedEx,
for years. They've
UPS
been
have
saying
just
that for
wiped
years.
out the minimum. Now, Troy said that the government's dicking with their.
With what?
Their pensions. The U.S. government's hit their pension up multiple times over the last 50 years for loans because the money just sits there. That's why their pensions are always upside down. Is because the U.S. government's taking that money to go use it.
Right. Well, they're
Well, isn't that what the
They're using
Teamsters
it.
did when they built Las Vegas? So how was it okay for the government to do it, but it was illegal? Isn't it similar? I mean,
Well,
that was
yeah.
the pension fund.
they use their pension fund too. But
Well-
what they're doing is using his backing, I'm sure.
Hmm.
But anyway, that's the next one. The check. Britain's already done away with checks as of 2018.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean actual check?
It costs the financial systems billions of dollars a year to process checks, plastic cards, and online transactions, which we know. The next one, the newspaper. The younger generation simply doesn't read the newspaper. Troy, when was the last time you read a newspaper? Exactly.
It's been a long time.
I read one every day.
But you read on your tablet. Though.
I do read on the tablet
I
now.
do enjoy reading a newspaper. Like if I was ever in a spot, like I don't want to say
Well,
like
yeah,
a
if you're, like,
vacation
at a-
or something like that.
No, if you're sitting
where
at the
I'm, like,
airport and one's sitting
yeah,
there.
like I
or-
don't mind. I like the actually idea of doing it. I just don't sit down enough
Enough
to
Well,
do it.
yeah,
that's
to do
still,
it. I
but
know.
that doesn't make them stay in business. Here,
No,
the-
it doesn't help them
the
stay
book.
in business.
You say you'll never give up the physical book that you hold in your hand and turn the literal pages. I said
See,
the
I
same.
like a book.
I said the same thing about downloading music from iTunes. I wanted my hard copy CD, but I quickly changed my mind when I discovered that I could get albums for half the price without leaving home to get the latest music. The same thing will happen with books. You can browse a bookstore online. You can even read preview chapter before you buy.
Mm-hmm.
And the price is less than half of that a real book. So the landline telephone.
I thought that was already dead.
No, I still have one, which is getting ready to die. I just
I
saw
don't know
the
why.
other day.
My
I'm paying
dad, my
$30
dad has one too, and I'm like,
I'm
why?
paying fucking $30
And my
a month.
sister, they
It's
have.
gone.
I'm like, what? I hate talking on my cell phone. I mean,
No,
what difference does
it's
it
gone.
make?
Yeah, no, it's gone. It's going.
Does your dad have like one of those ones that are still corded? That's got like a 50-foot line on it. You can stretch
No,
it from
mine
the
isn't that
living
big.
room to the kitchen.
He can't have
I'm
that.
not sure. Yeah,
That's
I don't
funny.
think. I don't think he has a corded one. I haven't.
We used to have that.
I'm trying to think
Corded.
now.
Okay, number
I'm trying to
6.
think if it's like
music.
No, it's the remote, like
Music,
the
dude.
wireless.
This is not talking about iTunes. They're talking about music altogether. This is one of the saddest parts of the
What?
change story. The music industry is dying a slow death, not just because of illegal downloading. It's the lack of innovative new music being given a chance to get to the people who would like to hear it.
All right, so
Greed and-
music's not going away. The
Greed and
system.
corruption is the problem.
Right.
The record labels and the radio conglomerates are simply self-destructing. Over 40% of the music purchased today is catalog items, meaning traditional music the public is familiar with. The music's fucked. Television revenues to the networks are down dramatically, not just because of the economy. People are watching TV and movies streamed from their computers.
Right.
They're playing games, lots of things. Primetime shows generated down to lower than the lowest common denominator. Cable rates are skyrocketing. Motherfucker,
Keep
right.
going. Oh yeah, you're awesome.
And commercials run about every 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I
It's-
say good riddance to most of it.
Yeah, well, a lot of people they've cut that cord, dude. They'll stream
Yeah,
a
and just
Hulu
go-
or a
are they-
Netflix or
are they-
Amazon Prime or something like that.
Or they record it and they just go right by the shit.
Right. Right.
the things that you own. Many of the very possessions that you use to own are still in our lives, but we may not actually own them in the future. They may simply reside in the cloud. Today, your computer has a hard drive. You store your pictures, music, movies, stuff. Your software is on a CD or DVD. You can always reinstall it if needed. But all of that's changing. Apple, Microsoft, Google, all finishing up their latest cloud service. That means that when you turn a computer, the internet will be built into the operating system. No Windows, Google, and Mac OS will be tied
Where are you getting
into
this?
the internet.
Where is this information coming from? From what?
From a email.
It's just some guy's,
From an
some guy's
email.
opinion.
Here's another. Oh yeah,
It's a
Hey, for what
spam-
it's worth, my
it's a
computer's
spam
that way.
email.
I already run my computer
Yeah,
that way.
see,
I have
right
nothing
there.
on my computer except
Exactly.
for the
See,
software in my
Anthony?
programs.
You-
I don't
you
keep
think
a
they're kidding?
picture on there, nothing.
Wait
I
till
can
you hear
wipe
this
my
one.
computer in
You're
a second.
gonna know. Number 9.
Everything is in the cloud.
Cursive writing.
Oh, that's been gone for
Already
a while.
gone
dude.
in some schools who no longer
They're
teach
bringing it back now.
jointed handwriting.
I'm going through this right now. They're bringing it back right now. And in England, I just read about this because Wakeland's going to Canterbury and he has to write in cursive over there. They're already doing it, but at
Well, they
school,
should.
he's not doing it in his school now. So he's been working on it. They just started, literally out of the blue, 2 weeks ago. And he's in 4th grade. Started working on cursive writing in public school. But at
No
Canterbury,
shit,
that's the
but
way
that's
they write there.
rare. I mean,
Well, I looked it up in England. Though almost every other country has gotten rid of it.
all of it's I pretty
England
much hear
did it like a few years ago. They don't teach it anymore at all, and they call it. What do they call it?
They call it this.
They call it stand up.
joined
Yeah.
handwriting. Joined.
Yeah.
It's called cursive script.
Here's number
That's what we
10.
called it.
Last one. Privacy. If there ever was a concept we can look back on nostalgically, it would be privacy. That's gone. It's been gone for a long time anyway. There are cameras on the streets in most buildings, even built in your computer and cell phone. But you can be sure that 24/7 they know who you are and where you are, right down the GPS coordinates and the Google Street View.
Ping.
If you buy something, your habits put into a zillion profiles and your ads will change to reflect those habits.
Hey,
What?
Wait a minute. I
Go
got an
on.
ad here for Sex Pellet. Sex Pellets for your wife. No, I don't. Just
so
kidding.
speaking of the Google thing, so it was like 2-3 weeks ago. I'm outside. I don't know, getting the mail or whatever. I got a beer in my hand. That Google car comes down to the end of my street,
Oh, yeah?
turns around, and I'm like, "Fuck." Well, so it was like 3 days ago. Katie's on online, looks up our house for whatever reason. I don't remember why.
Don't even
And-
tell me you were in the.
Yeah, so there she is. She's like, "Hey, come here and look at this." So here's my dumbass in the front yard holding the beer. Now
Holy
when you look
shit,
at my house,
That's hysterical.
You're
That's hysterical.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
That
as
is.
shit.
Well, listen, based on
I
that,
wonder how
it was-
often that changes.
Well, Bus, remember Mother's Day? We were in the pool. We were at Kelsey and Sean. We were at the house,
Mhm.
and it was kind of a windy day, a little windy, and the clouds are kind of going by. But it was a beautiful day out. But we're in the pool, and we look up, and we're like, "Hey, what's that silver thing in the air?" Right? And everyone's like, "It's a UFO. It's a UFO." And they're like, "No, it's a cloud." Well, this thing didn't move. The clouds were going from our right to our left. Yeah. Look. Wait a minute. I got to see this. All right. Look, there he is going to his truck. Listen, I hope they can't use that. Never mind.
I know.
It
That's
can
funny
be
as
used
shit.
against you in a court of law.
Oh, that's funny.
But so we're looking up and we're like, what the?
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Is that? Oh, they got that high of a picture.
Oh
huh?
my God.
They weren't flying a drone, were they?
No, you. Can,
That's that long. Oh, that's funny as shit.
Yeah, but hopefully they could edit you out of that.
They did. They blurred my face.
Wow.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Look at you. That's funny as shit.
It almost looks like like something criminal is going on. You know what I mean? Doesn't
That's
it?
fucking
I
hilarious.
just have the walk.
If
of
you could pick,
criminality.
listen, unfortunately we can't show this to you, but it's literally Troy. It is walking in front of his house, looking towards the street in mid stride with a beer can in his hand and his face blurred out.
to the Google car.
To the
Oh,
Google,
the Google
car.
car.
But anyway, I'll try and finish. This thing was floating in the air. It wasn't moving. So we thought, like, what could it be? So we got the binoculars out, the old hunting binoculars, and we looked at it. It was like these balloons. but
Yeah,
they
big
were
balloons.
huge, and they were stationary. So there had to be some kind of a motor, a fan, or something on them, propeller to keep them in.
No, they were really
If it-
high.
Yeah, I know, but it's even going to be windier up there.
Dude, it came from Nevada. They're not
How do you know it
powering
came from Nevada?
That's what it said. It came from Nevada.
Okay, but okay.
2,000 miles away, came from Nevada, It wasn't a weather balloon, which it kind of
No,
was.
it was
a
like
weather
it was
balloon.
like a Google map, like a mapping thing.
No, it wasn't.
They were taking some kind of video or something. Dude.
No, they weren't.
Yes. Well, what was it doing there?
It
Fucking
said
floating around?
2,000 miles away. It got loose. That's the only reason it was there.
Yeah, but
Oh,
balloons.
I thought they let it go on purpose
No.
just to see where the wind takes it.
No, they did not. It accidentally got loose. So they let it. So it went, and what they were doing with it
Loose
was
from what? Was it on a kite string?
no. They had it
Troy,
powered.
these were huge balloons.
They had it
because you could
powered, but
see
then it
them
got
up in
loose.
the sky. Like
Of course, it's on TV. It's been all over TV.
I didn't see it.
It's been all over.
Is it like a hot air balloon that size?
No, not that
No.
big, but big.
Like
Because
a
I mean, it
blimp?
was 60,000 feet. And we
but
were
it was
looking-
more.
looked-
Than, it was
looked
more
like
than one balloon, wasn't it?
like two of them tied together. But this company supposedly was doing research because they send up people in these balloons that go to the atmosphere and then float around and come down. They're already
For
doing it.
entertainment purposes?
They're already doing it. Yeah.
So you mean there could have been somebody dangling
no, not
from
in
that,
that one.
fucking
That
balloon?
was not one of them.
Oh.
They said this is not one of them.
That
I
dude's
think it was
fucked. His-
strictly-
his balloon
No.
got away.
But I think
He
it was
was-
strictly. They didn't say weather balloon, but it had something to do with the wind. I think, but they did say it just got away.
Well, it got away, but it wasn't. It didn't move
Didn't
for like
move
an hour.
No, but I think it was
How
so
is that
big.
possible?
I think it was so big that it's hard to move.
And of
something.
all the houses to be hovering over, taking pictures, the pool, like
no,
look,
but it was all over the
they
place.
got me and you with no shirt on.
It was all over the place. So a lot of people got it, but yeah, they didn't see us.
They could have picked anywhere.
Yeah,
they were
they could
hovering
have
over,
find
over
something
our
else.
houses.
But it was cool when you looked at the binoculars because at first, it looked like you knew
Like
it
a
wasn't a
regular
cloud.
balloon.
No, it wasn't a
not
cloud.
a regular balloon. You knew
It
it
was
was
like
something different.
silver. It was weird.
because it wasn't moving. But when you looked at it, you could see the balloons, and it looked kind of like a jellyfish. It had shit hanging
Yeah.
down off of it.
So and
It was pretty
so
wild.
it's not
But it was-
self-propelled.
It
or anything
was
like
on
that.
the news, and it was in the paper. Yeah, no, it was not self-propelled. It was somehow
So
it
do
got
they come
loose.
and get them?
I don't think so. I don't think they can do anything. My question is, what about an airplane? What the
It
hell?
runs into
What if
it?
a jet hit this
flying
son of a bitch?
around? I mean, would that thing? I mean, would it blip on a radar? I'm wondering.
It's got to. Yeah.
It's got to have some kind of
It's got to.
oh,
if
I'm
it's
sure
gonna
they
go
tell
that
some kind of
high.
a beacon,
Even
right?
their little things, you get up that high, like you can't even do those
drones.
lights on drones. You
Oh,
can't do
the-
it.
my
the
little
Chinese-
Asian lights. Yeah, those
the
Chinese lanterns.
Chinese lanterns. We could say Chinese lanterns. That's what they're called, not Asian.
I didn't say Asian.
You did. You said the word Asian. Want me to rewind?
I don't give a
rewind?
fuck. It's a fucking Asian lantern. I don't give a fuck what it is.
No, I like Chinese lantern. Sounds better.
No, that's communist.
It's a communist lantern.
Fuck 'em.
Listen, you set those
They
things
do 'em
off
in
and like
Brazil,
burn
too.
your neighbor's house down. They what?
They do those lights in Brazil too.
Yeah, we do. We
They
we
don't
do,
have Chinese stuff.
we do
there.
them on New Year's.
I don't know. Did China people invent it?
They call them Chinese lanterns.
Mm.
Probably, yeah. We did it. We usually do it during funerals. Like when my mom died, we did it.
Yeah, it's
We
like
had a service at
yeah.
night. Yeah, and to let them all go. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, they look good until they land on someone's roof.
They burn up in the sky, I think, don't they?
You hope so.
You hope so. You hope so.
If don't, I didn't do it.
I know the ones that I've set off have.
Yeah, all mine have. I got to pee.
Oh, or at least you know what? I'm proud of you.
I
You
made
made
it.
it.
Yeah, but I'm
You
not going to
made
make
it.
it much longer. I'm old.
You actually made it.
Do they have a pellet for pee?
To have a pea pellet.
Pee pellet.
Let Buster help you with your cluster and your pellets.
Let Buster help you with your cluster.
Your
If y'all
cluster.
need Medicare, if you get old, just call me. But if you're not,
Yeah, this is going to
F
go over
off.
like a ton of bricks.
yeah, this is an ad.
Yeah, an ad. Oh
Maybe I
my God,
could
you're
get-
not allowed. I don't think you're allowed to do this.
I am. I'm not saying anything. I never mentioned a company name, nothing. But
You
maybe
want-
I could get them to sponsor.
What's your phone number? 1-800-CLUSTER?
Yeah,
Buster Cluster?
they'll find me.
They'll find you. Oh my God! Now I'm getting text too. Everybody's getting text.
I'm
There's so
not.
much. There's so much we needed to talk about.
No, there's not because you can't remember shit.
You can't-
All right,
I
listen.
mean, it's good. We did good. Listen,
Adios.
The video went out. Adios.
Adios. Adios.
Video went out a couple times. That's all right. It's all good.
Oh, we're on YouTube again. Right at the end, we tell you that.
Now, what they all know, we could check us out on our YouTube, the Oddfathers Podcast on YouTube.
Can they comment from that?
Yeah, they can comment. They can do anything. But I'm gonna put us out there, dude. I mean, think about it. Basically, neither one of you has any kind of an online presence at all. No Twitter, no nothing. If I make an Oddfathers Twitter page,
Neither
Or
do
Twitter.
you.
yes, I do. I
We're
mean,
really
not
anybody on it.
Nah, I mean,
So-
because some.
You got about as many followers as I do. I don't even have one up.
I think after this
Dick.
episode, we're gonna have people following us for real.
Whatever. Just get it going, for God's sake. It's number 20. We've been doing this
It's number
forever.
20. Listen, I'm trying, but I mean,
I
listen,
wanted him a sponsor.
I'm not a well-known comedian,
Who can sponsor us?
and I'm not. We've got to get out. I've got to get out and do some more shows, and it would be nice if
Maybe Christopher can sponsor. We just gave him an ad.
that's all right.
bastard.
I'll plug anybody.
Clean it.
Anybody that's good, that we love or that
Give
we
us some
like.
money.
We'll throw plugs out. What's the big deal? Who cares?
I don't think they care. There's 6
I
people
know.
listening.
No, listen, we're doing good, man. We're doing
Okay.
good. We're on our way.
Okay, I'm on my way to the
Where are we
bathroom.
going?
That's
Where
where
are we going?
I'm on my way to the
I don't
bathroom.
know where we're going. We're going to hell.
I
What's
am
that
on
saying?
my way to
Hell in a handbasket.
Yeah, that's the next show we're going to have too, because I got this. I'm going to do all the sayings that my dad used to say, and there are some.
Yeah, there's some doozies.
I'll use one. Humdinger. There's one right
Humdinger.
there. Well, I'll end with that.
My mom should say that's just ducky.
No, don't start now. Don't start. I mean, you're killing my
Oh, your whole
future.
yeah,
Your future. That
bit?
was a tease.
All right,
tease,
good.
tease.
Good. Work on it.
Love you.
Good.
By the way, adios.
Adios.
Love you.
Don't get
Troy,
even.
please say something.
Get odd.
Goodbye.
Okay,
Goodbye.
good. Okay, get on.
Take it easy, guys.
See you guys.
Tune in next time for another episode of the Oddfathers Podcast. Stay odd, baby.